All right, everybody, welcome back to the trading week. Hope you all had a great weekend. Hopefully, y'all watched some Will Smith slapping the crap out of Chris Rock. That was pretty insane. Today, I traded AMC twice. Two shorts in AMC today. So how did that go? We'll find out in this video. Let's trade. Alright, so like I said, traded AMC twice today. First time was here at about 10:10 in the morning or so. I was watching it as it pushed up towards the 2350 level. You can see it's been making a nice big strong move all morning, all the way down from the 20s, and we are now up towards 2350. So I'm watching it here. It's kind of lower on the scanner. It's not a great setup, but if we get up into the 2340s, I think I'll go ahead and start it there, and I get it at 2342, looking to add if it pops through the 2350s nicely. So in there, 2342, only 100 shares because it's AMC and it's not the best, cleanest setup. So I'm just going to look for a small win on this one, but in there, and if it does make a nice pop through the 2350s, that's where I will be adding. But like I said, not looking for a lot, so I'm willing just to take a pullback and a retest of the whole number here and just take a small one and get out. So that's what I look for, and I put an order out there at 2310 to cover all 100 shares if it comes back down there for me. And thankfully didn't have to wait too long on this first AMC trade, because about 2 minutes later it's coming down. We're getting into the 2320s, getting into the high teens, so just sitting there with the order waiting to get filled at 2310, which is nice because I get the ECN rebates if I get the fill with the order sitting out there like that. So I will always take that every time. Gets down into the low teens, hangs there at 2312 for a second, and then it is going to go ahead and get me filled there at 2310 for a small $32 win. But hey, at least I finally got into a trade on the day when there wasn't a whole lot else moving my kind of way that I liked. And then guess what? It was AMC again, like we said at the beginning of the video. It's just pretty much a identical trade. So it's pushing up towards the $0.50, a little bit extended here, not overly anything crazy, but looking for that move up towards the 2550s now, up through the 2540s at least, and then we'll look to add if it gets up through 2550 on a nice push. So I'm watching it here, pretty much exact identical trade, except it is going to pop a little bit nicer through the 2540s here. So as you watch here, it hangs there at 40 for just a second, hangs there for just a second, then pops up right to 50. I click the button, I get the fill at 2547. Now the only spot that this trade was really much different is that we do get a pop through 2550 this time, but I wasn't going to just take it on any 2550 move. I wanted at least 2575 because of where I got my first entry at 47. So I'm sitting here waiting for 2575. If you make that move, it's getting up into the high 60s. Can it get up there? Unfortunately, you see it pops right there, and that was the high. 2574 on that move was the high, so it did not get the add in there on that move over 50. And then I put the order out in the exact same spot, trying to look for the whole dollar pullback retest, but giving myself 10 cents above so that if it doesn't quite get there, I can possibly get the fill. So the order is sitting out there waiting at 25.10. Once again, ECN rebates if we get the fill on the pullback here on AMC. Still not going to be a big win on the day, but if it does get down there, I'll add a little bit of money into the account. So I had to wait a little bit longer on this one just because I didn't get that top of the move on this one. So had we got that top of the move, certainly could have made a little bit more or already been out of this one, but just waiting there at 25.10 with the order sitting out over that whole number, waiting to see if it can come down. So we're waiting to see if it gets below the 2520s here. If it does, I think I've got a pretty good shot of getting filled. You can see it, just a small line in the sand there at 2520s. It's pushing down on it, and then it finally is going to break those 20s right here and then start moving further down towards the 2510s into the high teens. Can it get down there? Waiting, and there it is. There's the fill at 2510 to make a little bit more on AMC and be up 69 giggity dollars on the day on AMC. So, you know, two picture identical trades there in AMC, and that's going to do it for me today. Sorry it's not as interesting video because it's smaller size and everything, but two almost identical trades there in AMC, making a little bit of money each time. March continues to be an amazing month. Hopefully we can end it out strong over the next, 3 days? I think 3 days left in March. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you later.